Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Love and Rockets Book Club on 22 panels. I'm joined by Maria Pena from Malta still.
All Yep.
Malta. I just know that you're going to be traveling elsewhere soon, so I wanted to make certain.
Mm.
Malta still. And Marisol is on Zoom with me, but actually, like she's the person that's on most regularly that I probably could arrange to be in the same room to record with. We're both in
Yeah.
the Chicago suburbs. Um, I don't know if either of you have been paying attention to uh, my wife has taken over the 22 panels Instagram, so we now have like a real Instagram presence and like graphics and stuff. And the graphics she made for Love and Rockets plugged us as recorded from three continents.
Oh, great. Oh, wait a minute. What's the third
Nice.
continent?
Well, it depends on which continent you're on.
Oh, okay.
We're not recorded from three continents on any
I
given
never.
day, but
Oh,
throughout the
okay.
book club.
True. We've been in Australia continent. Now we're in Europe.
Right. The other thing I was going to bring up because I actually
Mm.
went through and numbered all of the I've been cleaning up our like episode tags and whatnot. Do you wanna
Mhm.
guess how many book clubs we've had? And Marisol, I think you've been around for, if not all of them, like all but one or two that I did with Maria and not you
Mhm.
when Johnny and Andy were still showing up more. Um,
Yeah.
but
Oh, many.
anybody want to guess how many we've had?
Oh, God. I have no idea. Probably 60.
Uh,
I don't-
is it double digits? I don't know.
Well, of course it's double digits. We had 50 issues of
Yeah.
the first Love and Rockets.
Yeah. So it must be around the
How
60
high
or
is the double
70.
digits? Uh,
We have had 70 exactly.
oh
70.
God.
We have had 70
I don't know if we'd
episodes of Love
hit.
and Rockets. Um, Only
Cool.
one recorded or one released out of order because somehow
Oh.
issue 47 had lingered around and I realized that it wasn't there after we put up our first our talk with Beto. Like, where's 47? That was actually our
Uh-oh.
48 re recording
Hmm.
because there was one issue that for time constraints we split into two. I had completely forgotten that
Oh.
until I was going through. But yeah. So yeah, this is our 71st meeting of the Love and Rockets book
Nice.
club, which is just like crazy cool to me that
Yeah.
we have a book club that's gotten together
That's
this
awesome.
much.
We got staying power.
That's right. And we jump into Love and Rockets number one of volume two. I love this cover. Um,
Yes, it's uh,
Gorgeous.
call back to the original Love and Rockets cover,
right.
but with Maggie
Only
in all her
all Maggie.
guises.
Yeah. Only
Hmm.
all Maggie.
Yeah, mechanics
Um,
Maggie,
right.
teenage Maggie, and all the other Maggies.
Wrestling manager
Lovely.
Maggie, drunk
Yes,
Maggie,
Yep.
drunk Maggie, long haired Maggie, naked and embarrassed
yeah,
Maggie.
hiding her nudity Maggie.
Yeah,
Um, and
very good
actually,
stuff.
this starts off with my all-time favorite Maggie image. I
That is
just,
gorgeous.
I just
Hmm.
like it's the epitome of Maggie. Because, like, even as we go through this, she's not actually in one of her best spots. But Maggie, no matter what else is going on, has that ability to steal moments for herself. I have no idea what she's thinking about here, but like that she's just like I'm closing my eyes and thinking of something that makes me smile, and then I'm gonna have to face the
She's
world again.
she's feeling the
Yep.
sun on her face.
Right.
Is
She's
that
taking a moment for herself.
Easy's home? Is that Easy's house or is it
I
maybe
think
it's
it
Maggie's
might be,
house?
but it might be
Um,
Maggie's too.
Yeah.
It's actually
Kind
probably
of,
Maggie's. I don't think she's moved into the apartment complex yet.
Mhm.
yeah. Yes,
Uh,
and
but
no,
yeah,
it's a great.
that's one of the defining features of Maggie to me is that she's not always optimistic, she's not always happy, but she's never incapable of moments of joy.
Mhm.
Right.
Um,
Yes. Yes.
and that's like a real thing. There are lots of people who like go through the shit Maggie goes through and like can't find joy at all,
Mm.
you know. Um, I mean, very next page, like when she's having to call Julie Ree, she looks about as down as you could possibly be. Really?
Yeah.
Do I have to do this?
And she's
Is death an
obviously
option?
she's having a nap during the day, so I don't know whether she was in a very good frame of
Yeah, I
mind, or
wouldn't
is
be
she
surprised if this,
Right.
hungover, or
well, and it could be
what's
between
going on.
jobs. I mean, we haven't gotten a clear picture of where Maggie is in her life. I mean, she certainly, first thing, she's going to the bar to see Hopi.
Hmm.
Yes, so maybe
So,
she's drinking a little bit,
yeah,
and they have
is that
a little
Little moment
nookie,
together in the
no,
bathroom.
nookie in the bathroom, which is
yeah,
nice to
until she says
see.
Julie Ree.
Yes. So Julie Ree wants Easy to appear in her TV show,
Right.
and I hope he's not happy about it. And then so then Easy stays at Maggie's, and that was very strange. Like,
And
what
does not
happens if
grow,
he's
but does have night screaming. These are
yes,
some great
that was
panels.
they're
I was
fantastic
just
panels. That was
I was just out at CXC, um, the Cartoons Crossroads Columbus, and one of the exhibits at the Billy Ireland right now is called Motion Lines, and it's
ah,
just all about like motion and comics. And I don't remember if there was any Jaime
I
on the
mean,
wall, but like this one would fit so perfectly. The scream,
oh
and
yeah,
Yeah.
you just see Maggie's feet with like the
Just
rocket
launch into
launch,
the air.
right?
yeah, launching off the panel into the ether, yeah, from that scream,
Right,
and it surprised me when I saw. I was like, oh shit, what's going on? Uh,
right.
Oh my God.
uh,
The launch of the feet up is just,
and yeah, and each
and for
scream
that matter, his
goes through
like
various panels.
I
Goes
don't
from
bring
panel
up
to
his
panel.
lettering a lot. And I probably should a little bit more, but like the way he does the screaming and the Maggie screaming over the screaming in these panels is just brilliant.
Yes, pure comic book, kind
Hmm.
of
Right,
the language
right.
of comic book, like a
Yeah,
real mastery of it. Yeah,
yeah.
even the slam there at the end when she slams the
Right,
door in
right.
between panels. Great.
And it's just so funny. The pause in the scream and then picking it back up again.
Right, right.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
She needed to stop for breath.
Yeah.
Yep.
She goes, stop, and Easy stops just for a
Right,
minute.
And
right.
starts again, and then Maggie flings back into some furniture.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is yeah, it's like a master class in how to convey stuff with sound and
Yeah,
with
yeah,
movement, sound, balloons, everything, all beautifully. And I love the way Easy's hair just blends
yeah,
into that shadow there.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic. Like, that's great.
And
That's
then we've
probably
got the
my
Julie
favorite
Ree
panel.
show, which, oh my God.
What the hell was that? Like, they're all talking crap about, like they're like friends just talking about crap, and they don't even look at Izzy. They don't.
No. And the statistics,
Oh yeah, with
what percentage of people in Encino wear sunglasses?
42%.
Like,
Yeah,
Let's
like
have the bikini clad woman walk across with a percentage.
what's that girl's name?
It's
She's
Frogmouth. I forget
Frogmouth. Yeah,
her real name.
yeah, Violet. No,
mm,
anyway,
Violet
it
sounds
starts with
right,
a V.
actually.
V. It starts with a V. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
it's Violet, but anyway,
Vivian.
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 That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
oh,
Vivian. Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
that was the weirdest. Is that because at the time, it was the era of cable TV and
I
anybody
think
could
so.
have
I
a
think it was the
show?
era of cable
yeah.
access, and there were definitely some like dumb
Shows on
shows
TV.
that would have serious like local fandoms.
Yeah, I guess
Um,
it's the equivalent of having a YouTube channel
right,
these days.
right. Very similar.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. I never went through that.
and
And then
I felt so bad for Maggie, who like was there only because
she was
Izzy had said,
delivering
"I'm not
Izzy.
going without you." And then it turns out that Julie had seen her and was pissed as hell that she was there.
Mhm.
Yeah, it
And
humiliates her.
impressed with the fact that like Izzy's like, "Oh, I put you through that." Because I don't know
Yeah.
if that's something that I would have expected Izzy to
No, that's right.
get upset about. But maybe finally getting that book. I mean, Izzy's an interesting character that we learn so much about through snapshots. You know, every
Yeah,
once in a while she gets her own story, flies on the ceiling, or, you know, so we know about her going to
the
Mexico,
Mexico
her failed marriage and kid involved in that,
abortion.
and yeah, the
Mhm.
abortion, and um we know happy Izzy and we know crazy Izzy, and you know, we know that she's kind of a writer all through it. Um like I would love to get more Izzy. And I know we get some more overcoming issues in years, but she hasn't really been a focus lately, which is
Mm.
not terrible because
No.
he's had cool focuses in new books too. A couple of characters that we haven't met yet who have become major characters. Um,
Mhm.
but like Izzy has it's like amazing that Izzy never feels like her character is wrong because you can easily imagine how she has changed since that previous Izzy that you've seen. You know, you
Mm.
get just enough clues to go, okay, this is not the Izzy that threw them out of the house and was blah blah blah, or this is not the Izzy that was putting all of the the milk cartons on the wall, you know.
Mhm.
Uh, and this is still an Izzy that makes sense, but at the same time, we just have so many gaps in how you get there,
Yeah.
you know. Um, Whereas with Maggie and Hopi, we like see all of their changes, and with like Julie Ree and I'm forgetting the names of so many of their
Merry
other friends.
Christmas.
Right.
Mhm.
They don't actually seem to change that much.
No, I mean, Julie Ray's still the same airhead.
Right.
Um,
Right.
there was one more theme in this story, which was that everybody is always asking about Hopi. Oh, Hopi was so
Yeah.
cool, and Hopi this,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you know,
Well,
and I
and
think
you know,
it
particularly
affects Maggie a little bit.
after the time at the bar
Yeah.
where like Hopi with the eye patch being the badass and
Yeah,
Maggie being the day drinker, like
yeah, but
that's such a interesting dichotomy to then have everybody asking about Hopi.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
even easy goes. I should have put you in the book, not Hopi, instead of doing a
Right,
whole chapter about Hopi.
right.
So
I should have dedicated the chapter to you, not Hopi.
that's right. Yeah,
Mhm.
You know.
yeah, yeah.
Well, and this
So
goes back to what I know I've said a number of times, and I think it's kind of Maggie's the rock and Hopi's the wild child.
yeah,
He's the
Yeah.
one that takes care of everybody, and Hopi's the one that everybody loves.
yeah. She's the one that makes an impression, and Maggie's a
Right.
bit in the
Yeah.
background in a way.
Yeah,
At least when
But
it
I
comes
think
to being
Maggie,
related to
yeah,
Hopi.
yeah.
yeah. But I think Maggie has inspired more deeper love from,
Oh yeah, yeah, no. I mean,
like people that are obsessed with Maggie, like
yeah, yeah,
whoever's
yeah.
obsessed with Maggie are obsessed with her.
Obsessed with Maggie. I'm one of those
Yeah.
people. I'm obsessed with
Yeah.
Maggie. Hopi's cool, but like
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Maggie is one of my favorite characters in all of comics.
and she looks so beautiful in that third the shot and then when
She
she's
Yeah.
looks
talking to
beautiful in every
yeah
shot
there.
she's ever been in. I don't care. I don't care if she's supposed to be fat or supposed to be skinny or whatever. I don't think he's ever drawn Maggie in a way that I don't think she's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, she is
Right.
gorgeous. Yeah,
Um,
totally.
it's very
Yeah,
huggable.
he's
Always looks very
certainly
huggable.
very
Yeah.
fond of her.
Very friend-shaped.
Then our Q&A about where they came back that we talked about a little bit off the air. I
Hmm.
love that it turns out that essentially they came back because Love and Rockets brings them in. The title's a curse
Yeah.
and a blessing at the same time, says Jaime. Um,
Yes, because Gilbert complains that people weren't buying the other,
right, right.
titles. I mean, he
Hmm.
sort of doesn't complain, but he kind of implies that,
He
you know,
states the reality that like the other ones weren't selling as well.
yeah, and, and,
Um,
yeah, um, so yeah, that was
right.
the most interesting kind of thing that to glean from this Q&A.
Yeah. Well, and
Uh,
as we said before, I get it because there was something very, very comforting about coming back to 11 Rockets, having
yeah,
both Jaime and Beto in the same issue, different kinds of stories without having to go track down
Hmm.
different issues to have the different stories.
yeah, and spending all that money, man, on these extra comics. To be honest,
Well,
like,
there's that
yeah,
too,
well,
but like
it's
even if it
getting
was the same
expensive.
amount of money, okay,
Yeah,
this
no,
is one of those places where I'm gonna break for breaking news just because this is something that we're gonna certainly be talking about next week on Love and Rockets. Trump has deployed troops to Portland, authorizing full force if necessary. For what
oh,
I don't know.
okay,
Um,
okay.
Yeah.
but I do, and like I probably wouldn't have brought it up if it was any other city. But I remember at the end of Trump's first term, um, he kept insisting that Portland was on fire because of the Black Lives Matter protests and whatnot. And like there's a huge comics community in Portland. So like comics Twitter at the time was just filled with people taking walks and going, "This is Portland. Do you see any
Yep.
fires?"
Yeah,
And sometimes even walking down to the one place where there was a protest and going, see, there's the protest. Everything you're seeing on the news is in this angle, and then just turning around to go, see, there's nothing going on
Yep.
over there. It's just
Fine.
this block.
oh,
Oh man.
yeah, okay, yeah. Um,
So yeah, that just put this episode in a time and place. And unless either of you have further comments, we'll
Dating
move
ourselves.
on. I just
Saying before, every morning I wake up and I look at the news. What did he do today? What bullshit she's
yeah,
up to now?
yeah, yeah.
So
Well,
He's
yeah,
passing everything but away,
and for that matter,
honestly.
uh,
in Malta or
most,
or when you're in Australia, enough happens while you're asleep that like the first
oh
stories that
God, yeah,
happened while you were asleep are old news now. They're
yeah,
Yeah.
they're 7 stories down on they're page 22 now, even though they happened this morning.
yeah. No kidding. It's crazy.
Um, yeah, like it happens way too fast to keep track of.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, just centering us in reality for a moment before moving on to what is probably my favorite Beto non-Luba family story. And
I'm
that's
glad you were going to say the non-story because it was just like, what the fuck is happening here? Ju- Julio's
uh
Day.
this is definitely one that it's a long form story that he tells through parts. I've only actually ever read it as the graphic novel, so I'm kind of
Okay.
curious to read it like this.
Right.
Because essentially it like it's called Julio's Day, but it essentially takes you through 100 years of his life.
Uh,
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that because I was like,
Yeah.
first of all, why did the uncle throw the kid into the ravine and then
Yeah.
kind of found him in brackets, Uh what what the hell? And he said, did he didn't switch him for another baby, I imagine.
I
It's
don't
like it's not the same
think
baby
he
because
did.
surely he died. Surely he would have died if he was thrown down
Mm.
this. It is just the weirdest thing. What the
Yeah.
hell's going
A
on
little
there?
confused by that.
And this is one where I think we're gonna start. I mean, it also has a healthy dose of magical realism throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah,
And then
no, it's
the crazy guy speaking in tongues or whatever he's
right.
having a fit. That was weird.
Yeah. A strange little
Like
story.
like the little the slightly bigger kid kicking kicking Julio
He doesn't.
uh, because his friend makes a joke about them getting married,
Yeah.
but then
And that
a few pages forward, you're gonna get me in trouble one day.
and there, yeah, he's got his arm around him. And that kid looks like
Yep.
Fortunato, we gotta say.
He does. He's
He
got some
does.
Fortunato.
Fortunato.
Yeah, la
Well, and
casualidad
and I want
Fortunato.
to say it is in like the Luba universe. I think it even gets like seriously established there at some point.
Right.
But it's like a different village and not a
Not
Thai,
Paloman.
right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the crazy guys. I love
Mhm.
the he could have 100 fits a day and I'd still marry him.
Yeah, that girl, his her the sister, Julia's sister, she's got a crush on this crazy guy.
But
Yeah.
with us
You
knowing
know,
so little
crazy,
about him that you don't even know, is it because he's cute? Is it because he's a nice guy when he's not having a fit?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I mean, this is just in many ways it's a setup. We have at least four really strong characters that you want to know more about. You've got Julio, his
yeah.
sister, this crazy guy,
Hmm.
and the uncle.
The uncle, yeah, the uncle.
You
What
know,
was his motivation? Or
right.
what?
What was
Yep.
what
Yeah,
was going on there?
and the
Um,
sisters. really clued in. Like she's like she knows that the uncle had something to do with it.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, interesting story. I didn't know that it continued as a
It
standalone
does.
story. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah. 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 No,
Also, we'll have some of
it's
those questions answered.
one of my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
Beto volumes is Julio's Day. And I want to say it wound up when it came out as a hardcover, it was like one of the things that won all of the awards. You
Right.
Oh,
know,
wow.
um, like with Jaime, people still talk about Death of Speedy.
Hmm.
With Beto, it's split between people talking about Poison River and people talking about Julio's Day when they talk about like
Mm.
individual great
Yeah.
works.
And human diastrophism is pretty
Yeah.
epic.
My theory on why that one doesn't get talked about as much is people are afraid to pronounce it.
Yeah. Much easier to go,
Human
Julio's
Day,
Day.
blah,
Julio's
blah.
Day.
We'll just talk about Poison River.
Yeah. And Julio's Day. Easy. Too
And
Oh,
for
too
that matter, I
small.
mean, my theory on why
funny.
Death of Speedy gets talked about so much more than so much other Jaime stuff actually just has to do with it's like one of few clearly delineated storylines with a title that's
Yeah. And yes, that it culminates in Speedy's death
right.
and the aftermath. Like yes, it's got a trajectory towards Speedy's death.
Because as good as it is, like I don't think it's the best of his work. I don't think it's anywhere near the
Right.
best of his work. You know, it was his best of
Yeah,
his work up to then. Um,
yeah,
But
but
since
then he
then, there's
kept
it
been
is.
so
going.
much
He
more.
kept getting better. And he kept doing weird things.
Yeah. I think it is a very marketable
Right.
sort of package. Yeah, that
Mhm.
probably has
I
a
mean, honestly, we still have a ways to go to get to these because I think they're collected in news stories and maybe even starting into to volume 4. But like two of Jaime's more recent collections, the Love Bunglers and Is This How You See Me are like to me among the best work he's ever done, if not the best work he's ever done, because they
I
just
haven't
build
read
on
that.
everything before them
Mm.
and still keep it interesting. You don't even have like new characters or anything. And I think either of those books, or at least minimal numbers of new characters, it's still primarily Maggie stories
Mm.
in her late 40s and early 50s.
Yeah.
um, I can't wait to get to those with you. Because they're so good. Which is the other reason that
Excited.
so happy to be back to Love and Rockets rather than like the all of the different titles in between because it means I know that like we're a set. Right now I think there are 20 Love and Rockets Volume 2, there are 8 new stories, and there are 15 Love and Rockets Volume 4. So like
Wow.
Wait, where's volume 3?
Volume 3 is the new stories.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right. Um, so like we're legitimately about a year or so, depending on how many weeks we take off from being like up to date, you
Yeah.
know. Um, and that's gonna be fun. So how about our Mario story? But I don't know if Gilbert did the penciling and inking or if he just inked.
Uh,
I mean,
it
I
looks
guarantee he inked.
Yeah.
yes. Oh, look,
This is a
I think the layouts are really clear, and I think it's more than inking. I would say he did
yeah. I
the
have a feeling Mario wrote
penciling
it and
too.
Gilbert did all the drawing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Uh, but
This isn't
I found
doesn't seem
this
as full for
story.
Mario style.
Yeah. I think the first splash looks a little bit like Mario style, but it also looks like early Beto in a way, like heavy inking. The first splash, the two boop, boop. Um, I found it hard to follow at the beginning.
A
Um,
little bit.
uh, but yeah, it's very dense in terms of geopolitics and whatever is going on there.
I mean,
Relatively dense.
Mario is definitely the one. I mean, I think we noticed this a couple of times way back in volume one. Mario is definitely the one that's um most commonly drawn to write, like, if not like nonfiction of geopolitics going on, like very timely geopolitical stories. Um,
Mm.
and I feel like this
Yeah, this
falls
is
into one of those.
yeah. Uh, the good thing is that because Gilbert drew it, it's definitely a much more
You know,
a cleaner kind of
the
storytelling in it.
the capitalist buying off the military leader who then turns on and does his own thing anyway. But
Yeah,
then also the like you know, part of that is like the businessman that's there, but then you also have like the story of his family home without him.
yeah,
And
like he's who is yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of go ahead.
Sorry, no, I go on. Sorry, I'm
I
kind
was
of
gonna say
talking too.
it's kind of a very interesting like dichotomy. Here's your family at home without you. Here's like everything going to shit on the other side of the world. And then like he discovers that, oh, there was a bribe going on and I have the money.
Yeah,
Um, as you know, his wife discovers things about her father. And I feel like we're going to wind up discovering more since her father and daughter went off to find her husband. Like this
yes,
feels like the setup to a deeper, more intriguing story, which makes me
Yeah.
kind of happy that Gilbert's drawing because, you know, Mario I think has done a number of stories where I loved like the thriller, you know, the political thriller aspect of them.
Mhm.
Uh,
yeah,
but the art took away, and I kind of
yeah,
feel like this one, you know, Beto's got the storytelling down. I'm really curious
yeah,
Yeah.
as to where it's going to go and how long it's going to last.
yes, yeah, yeah. He's
I love
definitely
this.
uh, keeping it very clear visually.
I do love this image of the daughter reading Twit, the grandfather looking every ounce the mafia don with the coat over his shoulders, smoking the cigarette, and then just the lost father is like the son.
Yeah.
He's looming, or is he remembering? Because I guess his memory or whatever. I guess they're what is it like a like in a movie, it would be one scene juxtaposed over the other.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then
Yeah, really interesting
finish
name.
up with the military guy. I knew we were being double crossed. See that our police force is conspicuously absent for the next few weeks. Our people need to feel a little freedom.
Oh,
Which, I think is code for we're not going to protect them from the shit that's coming, so that
Mhm.
they'll go, please send in the police.
We'll beg for our help later.
Right. What did you guys think of the Beto short here? That was hilarious.
Yeah, really
It's cute.
The word balloons were straight out of Nemo.
Well, and it's
They were very
dedicated to his
1920s.
wife,
Mm.
and it's right around the time Natalia was born.
Ah, okay.
So, I mean, I think this is like his weird story about becoming a father.
Aw.
Yeah. Yeah, very cute.
And just completely whacked out back cover that doesn't have anything to do with anything,
Yeah.
but looks awesome.
Yeah.
Just fun.
Yeah, I love the drunken guy coming out of the
Yeah.
brothel or something. I don't know.
And then just because like Beto was drawing way too much in this period, we're going to take a quick look at Luba number 9 as well.
Yep.
I love this. I love the Ophelia of all of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
And
writing your book.
Fortunato, he's not like
Well, yeah.
Fortunato, is it?
Too involved with everybody at this point.
Yeah. Fucking Fortunato. And his
And
headline, Fortunato.
Well,
yes.
Robert Redford passed away recently, and one of the
Yeah.
stories that got mentioned a lot was apparently he wanted to be in The Graduate. And
Yes.
Mike Nichols is like, no, you're wrong for it. He's like, well, I can act, I can figure out. And he's like, so what does it feel like when a girl rejects you?
And he's like, what do you mean?
He's like, when a girl what?
Oh my God.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
What are you
Again?
talking about?
When you want to
Yeah.
have sex with a girl and she doesn't want to talk to you.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, no, he
Oh,
definitely
funny.
wasn't right for that part. And isn't that wonderful that Dustin Hoffman got it? Because that was
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, I also I like that Ophelia and is it Socorro?
Mhm.
I think. Yeah, Ophelia and Socorro understand that she got her brains from her mom,
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
that
is
school
why,
looks really hard.
yeah, which is why I also love it on the next page, the Luba, immigration, taxes, cell phones.
Beepers and cell phones.
So
They're
it's
doing
like,
a lot.
all of the different things that I know that I can. I mean, just like she had the bathhouse and the movie theater. Luba's
Yeah.
always been the one that can go, okay, this is, I mean, it's easy for us to fall into all of Luba's, I mean, the same way, uh, Sakura's talking like, no, a lady teacher asked what she looked like naked.
Yeah, that's right.
Um,
Uh,
it's so easy for us to fall into Luba's wild side and the fact that like uh, she has both a and with Luba it really is both. It's a um I have responsibilities, but I deserve to also enjoy my life slash
mhm.
self-destructive streak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she also sometimes takes it too far. Um, for her own good. I mean, not too far as in I'm passing moral judgment, but like there are times where she's reached points where it's like, oh, no, 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 this is not what I wanted.
Mhm.
Um, that's interesting. And I think what do you think? Do you think it was an accident that Maricela
Marisol running to
Maricela
Camo.
ran into Camo, or do you think Camo found
I
her?
don't think so. He probably found her
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he knows Marcella and Luba don't talk.
Yeah, I really feel like he's playing um
Peacemaker,
In
Peacemaker here.
between her.
isn't them? They're trying to at least extend an olive branch or something.
Right. Well, particularly because, she's sitting there and lying there in bed, seeing him almost made me give a shit about my mother for a second.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
so yeah. Kamo is as always way deeper than he seems. That was even true when he
Yeah.
was the pretty boy Fortunato wannabe. But it's
Yeah.
been
Mhm.
particularly true.
There's
Um,
there's there's always been a lot of depth to Kamo.
yeah. People's burden,
Hmm.
Yeah.
being
So
being in love with her daughter's her son's lover
Her son. Uh-huh.
is apparently her burden. Also, like, yeah,
I don't know what to say about
So
this one.
messy.
That
I
that
think
that
this was just
scene with Fritz and the gun was like, what?
yeah.
Yeah, like why? Why do you have a gun?
And
Fritz is into guns.
Fritz is into guns and she shoots the gun and people got her boobs and just like, is that like some kind of game, some kind of sexy thing? I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
I of Two Minds might have been my favorite story.
yes, that
Doing
was
the
really
whole thing
It's
interesting.
through
fun.
thought bubbles.
Yes, and they're having conflicting thoughts. So
Right.
they're both, they're both kind of like, oh, she shouldn't be fighting. She shouldn't be fighting for different reasons. And then when she says, oh, she's not gonna fight, she's like, but why? Why isn't she fighting? You shouldn't just,
Yeah.
It's like I can't believe that,
But she
Mom.
lost.
And then Hector will talk him into it, or talk her into it.
He
He better.
he's better. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You
okay,
lost. You
what?
can't leave on a loss.
Yeah, yeah. So it was
Rematch
okay.
required.
Yep.
Yes, perfect depiction of In Two Minds, and it,
Hmm.
literally two minds, Venus and him.
I do have
And
to
then
say, I'm just noticing this that like the Fortunato with Luba getting up and leaving, I think is the only Fortunato I've ever seen drawn where he doesn't look 100% confident. It's like, oh wow,
Yeah.
I got knocked out and she's going away now. There's
yeah,
there's that
but
little
he
shiver almost.
is it a shiver or is he glowing?
I mean, I think it's supposed to be either,
Mm.
but like the way his lips, like his facial expression, makes it feel more like a
Mhm.
shiver to
Yeah, and
Especially with his
the
arms crossed over
title
his chest.
the title is from that backdoor man
me.
from the
Right,
Doors, but the
right,
little girls understand,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
yeah.
So like I feel like it may be the one and only time Fortunato meets his match is in Luba.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Since
Guadalupe
everyone
is
else is in
all
it, he's totally
So
pissed
fine
off at her
and
students, but then goes and finds Fortunato.
and it's funny
Mhm.
that she's like, "Oh, your dick is not as big as my husband's, but her nipples are getting really."
Right,
And
right,
she's getting
right,
excited, and she goes, "And Fortunato."
right.
Yep.
Didn't really happen. How could it if he's only an illusion?
But
It's
easy.
just a
So this
dream.
the story is all about, is Fortunato real or imaginary, isn't
Right.
it?
Well, and then
You
I
think,
love
or
this one too, where like they're calling Marisol unclean for having tried to have a baby. Um,
And sleeping
and then
with a
she
guy.
remembers Fortunato.
and it's
Yep.
Fortunato, yeah, yeah.
His whole damn family has slept with Fortunato at one point or another. I swear.
But this
Every
this
single one
page
of
was
them.
my favorite, where like Ophelia is all, oh no, whatever. My muse. Yeah, no, no. And like he still manages Fortunato.
Fortunato
Yep.
gets to sleep with Ophelia. I know, even and
Um,
two Ophelia. Jesus.
You know, their surface appeal will fade over time, but not even their inner beauty has ever compared to your grace, your passion, your radiance.
yeah.
Nice compliment, but Peepo hasn't aged since he was 18. You're not the only one with magic in your veins, and you have it in mind and soul.
And so
Beautiful,
beautiful.
inspiring, ageless. Fortunato!
Fortunato.
Yeah.
Fortunato does it again.
Oh
Oh
man.
man.
Guys a riot.
Yeah. So yeah, is he real or is he just you know,
A
just a
dream.
figment of everyone's imagination? And then even Camo can feel the Fortunato effect
Right.
in a
Well,
way.
I love the look on her face. It's like, how'd you know? How'd you know?
Yep.
Is it because Camo slept with Fortunato?
It might be.
Maybe.
And
Or,
he
We
or,
can
didn't
feel
see all
him.
the
He
portraits
can
in his
feel his
face.
presence. He can feel
maybe
his
maybe
Yep.
presence in that
Fortunato.
Luba.
How about this? Maybe Fortunato is Como.
Oh,
It's the
Huh.
unburned. I have to go back and look at early. I mean, I remember Como with a mohawk, but like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Oh,
feel
but
I feel
Camo
like
was
Huh.
some of the
yeah,
facial
Features are very
structures
similar.
are really similar.
yeah.
And I think
Hmm.
this
I think
is the first
Fortunato.
time we've seen Kamo
Of
say an
course,
actual
that would
word
all
instead of
Words,
a
yeah,
grunt or
yeah.
something.
really, really creepy because that'd mean that Fortunato slash Como is banging a number of his daughters. So let's let
Let's
that one
not
go.
go. Yeah, yeah,
Fortunato and
yeah.
Well,
Como
well,
are different people. I've changed my
They are
mind.
different. Yeah, yeah,
they have to be.
totally. Yeah, yeah. No, but there's something going on there. And as you were saying, Marisol, he's actually uttered a word, not just
Yeah,
a
Yeah.
grunt.
It's not just
So
silence or some like noise or grunts, an actual word that we've
right.
gotten from him since he was burned.
yeah. So yeah, interesting.
But man, this is how you draw a sex scene, like start to finish. Like from the he's in the other room to
Yeah.
we're all done. Yeah, just
And they've swapped places. She's in the foreground at the beginning,
right,
and the
right.
background, and
Hmm.
at the end, he's in the foreground. She's in the background. A nice little
Well, in a
um,
lot of ways,
going back.
where they most swap places is when they swap places in foreplay.
Hmm.
Mm,
Luba is central up until the middle, where they go from Kamo going down on her to her going down
Hmm.
on him, and then for the rest of that row, they're kind of equal, though it's
mm,
Yeah.
Kamo and Luba's boobs, and her head's kind of down at the bottom. But then Kamo is central to the bottom row. So like, yeah, that's kind of a
yeah,
brilliantly done 9 panel asymmetric grid.
It's lovely.
Yeah. Fritz and Peepo sitting in a tree, I don't see
Yeah,
any.
yeah, yes, yes.
They seem to be at the ocean.
Not in the tree.
I love
So,
the going backwards to everybody being young again.
Yeah.
yeah. So, so I guess people has asked Fritz to break up with everybody, and
Well, at least to break up with her son.
Yeah.
and
Uh,
with
And Petra's got some
oh
feelings
yeah,
about people.
that's right. And Petra has to well, people has to break up with Igor
yeah. When
Hmm.
and
she learns English to
Sergio.
dump him.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and that's right. This one had a tweet at the end. Oh, that was really like, holy shit. Oh, and then there's that sex scene with Gato and Guadalupe. I was like, whoa,
Guadalupe.
Yep.
horny.
All because she was essentially rejected by Sergio.
Yeah,
You know, she was essentially offering to leave Gatto for Sergio, but he rejected her, so she goes home and bangs her husband.
bangs are messy. Coke a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, and then that's Venus.
But
And sorry, not Venus, sorry, Petra.
I would
Petra with
normally,
her beard. Oh, sorry, go on.
yeah, I would normally not bring this up, but it's one of the few times that we see penetration from Beto other than
Oh,
Birdland. And I think that's all because of the earlier her telling Fortunato that her husband has a bigger dick than he does.
yeah,
So it's like, see, he barely even fits.
yeah. No, no, I was like, whoa.
Surprise.
Yeah, no, that caught me by surprise. I was like, oh shit, look at that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
become a prude
And like
nowadays.
among the least sexy images in the book, like even the next day,
Yeah,
way more sexy. I mean, to take the actual penetration and somehow make it feel weird rather than sexy also takes talent.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's all
Because
happy,
And
but
with skill.
her her body position there shows that like maybe not there yet. By the next panel, it's like she's closed her eyes and she's wherever she needs to be, that she's enjoying herself, but she doesn't actually look like she's enjoying herself yet.
no, she
Yeah.
doesn't look that happy. I think I don't think she looks happy at all. Yeah.
Right.
Mm. So then this bit, I mean, that's Petra dressed as a
Yep.
bloke
In disguise again.
in disguise,
Oh yeah, that's right.
which was a kind of, because she doesn't approve of people and
Right.
Fritz.
Right.
And then, uh, which is yeah, foreshadowing what's going to happen in the next few
Hmm.
pages,
Right.
which is kind of took me by surprise again.
Oh yeah. Same.
Don't hurt yourself writing your book too hard.
Hmm.
So, yeah, so Ophelia is clicking away, and then she has a heart attack. And
Yep.
then Petra gets a phone call, and oh no, people, what happened to people? She's pretending
Yeah.
to not know because she must have done it. So I guess she's attacked people. And I was like, what? What?
To
So
be continued.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that ended
One
in a
more.
very dark place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the back cover
It's a
tells
beautiful back cover.
That's a fantastic affiliate
a
cover.
farewell back
Hmm.
cover, isn't it? Like,
Yep.
uh,
Mm,
you know that Ophelia didn't make it out of the heart attack. Maybe. I
we'll
haven't read.
find out.
Maybe.
We'll find out. So
Yeah.
Do we want to start with Beto or Jaime?
Yeah, let's stay with Beto or see if there's any panels here.
Hmm.
I think the Love and Rockets had some really good Beto
It
panels.
definitely did.
Although I do like the panel above the Fritz and people sitting in a tree because I love that.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, you went
Oh,
past
that
it.
is good. Yeah, yeah.
That's a really nice panel
Yeah.
with two girls that know each other. Yeah. Oh, I'm a bit gutted about Ophelia, I gotta say. And
I'm
I
gonna
would.
go with this. I feel like this panel at the end
Uh-huh.
of the
The
Mario
one Mario
story,
Story.
at the Me for the Unknown,
Yeah.
is like some serious foreshadowing all in one. So I think that's just I like how like they're on the boat out at sea, you can see the water, and then the horizon is, or they might be on a bench. I can't tell.
Mm,
They might be on a bench at the airport or seaport, or they might be because it's not completely clear.
mm,
Right.
They could be standing or they could be sitting. If they're sitting, they're on a bench. If they're standing, you're seeing the water behind them. And dad's in the sky. And like it doesn't even really matter which, because like it's it's kind of showing you that dad is on the boat in like the Amazon clutching the money and walking away from his family, etc.
mm,
And again, I mean we got the hint that grandpa wasn't all a good guy because like
Mhm.
when
yeah,
she was
he's
going
beating
around
up.
back, she saw him punch her mom.
Yeah.
But here, I mean, if he doesn't look like a mafia don,
Yeah. I know.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
and the
This the
girl
whole vibe.
who is clearly not dumb, but also clearly, um, I mean, I'm still curious as to why she's part of the going after him.
Mm,
Because what we'd seen before was her arguing about whether or not she was headed to Europe for the summer, right?
mm,
Um, and now she's not headed to Europe. She's headed to South America to find her dad, but also still
Mhm.
reading Twit. Um, so yeah, that's that's my Beto panel.
okay. Jaime panels.
Mm.
Oh, so many.
Well,
But I
Has
do.
Marisol chosen a Beto panel?
Well,
Oh,
Are you going
yeah,
with the
Marisol.
are you going with
I
the uh Pipo and Fritz sitting in a tree?
I'm taking mine from I don't remember what page it is where all the girls Marisela, Doraliz, and Guadalupe are there together with Ophelia.
Uh,
I am.
It's back a little bit, I think. Here.
Give me a second. Sorry, I'm typing really fast. Really fast.
All good.
Not actually that fast. So here.
It's loading from my end. There we go. Yep, that middle panel right there where they're all together. And I just thought it was nice that like even
It
though
is.
Maricela is not
All
on
with their
speaking terms
surrogate
with her
mom.
mother, Yeah, she's
Because among
still,
other things, you know that for Marisol, it's been really, really hard being away
yeah,
from Ophelia.
Mm.
Whatever she thinks about being away from her mom, being away from Ophelia has been really difficult for her.
Mm.
yeah. And she's still on good terms with her own sisters.
Right.
Yeah, I just really like this middle panel here.
Okay.
All right. So for me and Jaime, it's that Maggie image at the beginning.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes,
lovely.
that's gonna be
And
mine too. This is
just
I Miss Maggie.
yeah, I mean that too.
And
Uh,
that's a fantastic panel for her. She
but
looks
like that
happy and
and
carefree.
I think they know it because that's been the cover of a couple of things now.
Hmm.
That's just such a great Maggie panel.
Yeah. Well, um, I think my one is that one with Izzy's hair blending into that shadow coming off the
Yeah,
bookcase.
that's a good one.
I love that. I love that. I mean, that whole sequence before is fantastic. Like, like I usually go for one of them, but it was like, I can't pick one of those. They're all great. So I like that quiet moment when she's like, okay, okay. And the way Easy looks so creepy. Um,
Izzy does creepy effortlessly.
Pretty
yeah,
much. It's like her defining feature.
Yeah.
yeah. So she's looking especially witchy. Yeah, there it is.
Mhm.
Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah. We just saw, I just saw that other one with the when anyway, Maggie's sleeping in the
Page,
couch and yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
There
okay
we
then.
go.
Yep.
the okay
Yeah, yeah,
or the okay.
yeah. I might mention the other one as a sort of a thing to look at because it's quite cute. Marisol.
I think Marisol agreed with me on this one.
We
So we
yeah, we
did.
had the same one.
We both
The
Oh,
we
okay.
both
Maggie.
went with the opening
Oh,
Maggie.
can I
Both went with the
mention
opening.
then?
Mhm.
Oh, can I
Absolutely.
mention then the one where Maggie's on the sofa and you can see this shadow above the sofa and it looks like
Yes.
like
I
Lois's
hope you
shadow.
don't mind if I sleep way over here on this nice safe couch, Izzy.
Yep.
Thank you very much. And yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
There's so many good panels.
Well, I mean, sometimes when I read comics, I literally clip the panels that I love the most as I go.
Mm.
Hmm.
And that can be dangerous with Jaime because I wind up literally just like clipping every panel.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, th-
They're so
there,
good.
there are so many Jaime panels that I would happily frame and put on my wall or put on a t-shirt or
Hmm.
make into a sticker or
Hell yeah.
one of the geniuses of Jaime Hernandez is that like not only is he a brilliant storyteller,
Mm.
but almost every panel is also its own work of art.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're beautifully designed.
You
Very
know,
thoughtful. Oh, on
certainly
that,
every page is its own work of art, but like
yeah,
literally
that
almost
first
every
page,
panel is its
that
own
first
work
page,
of art.
yeah, that panel bottom left of
Yeah.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas. I mean, I love that,
yeah.
you know,
Just
that's
going in from the open door.
I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, if I could decorate a very large house using exclusively Jaime Hernandez panels,
Yeah.
I don't doubt that.
right? Make them like 8.5 by 11, like the way
Each panel,
sometimes
that's
some
fine.
people fill their walls with family pictures. You could do it with Jaime panels. You wouldn't even have to put them in any particular order. You wouldn't have to make it
No.
so you could read the story going through. You could
No.
fill your entire house with just his panels, and nobody would think that, oh my God, what repetitive decor. It'd be like, oh my
Yeah.
God, that's amazing. Is that the same artist as that one? Oh, it is. Wow.
Yeah.
Just beautifully done. Beautiful artwork.
Yeah. I like as we're flipping through, I just the I think we talked about Maggie and Hopi getting it on. How good is this panel where they get it off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie Ree's
Hoppy,
precious little television show. Julie Ree,
and
and
she's
Maggie's just sitting
popping
there
out
going,
from
"Wait
her
a minute,
crotch.
I liked this better a minute ago." Weren't you going down on me? That was nicer than
Yeah.
there
Weren't
was
we
a
having
reason
fun?
I
Just
hadn't
like
used her name yet.
we're doing great 30 seconds ago. And then
Yeah,
I baked that mouth. And now we're here.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Great stuff.
And I love the whole I have to go to the back for a minute. I gotta pee. And then they're just there and they both know that that's
Yep.
happening. It's like,
Mm.
I mean, in some ways, because that's like that's such the like you're so used to that with the hot male bartender and the
Mm-hmm.
the the girl that's swooning over him, that like switching
Yeah.
it to have it be the cool eye patched Hopi, which I want to say the eye patch is we learned that she has something, but it's like not a permanent thing. Did she have some sort of
Yeah.
No.
surgery? Didn't we discover that like last issue? Well, no, because there wasn't a last issue. Way back in like um God, what did we read after oh, in Penny Century.
Mm-hmm.
I think this the I think I feel like Penny or not Penny, Hopi at the Bar started in Penny Century, and there's some story behind that eye patch.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it just looks like Hopi being cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's wondering what the deal with the eye patch was.
I feel like she got poked in the eye or got glass in her eye in some bar fight or something, is the story that got told.
Right.
Mm.
Like we read it
Also, I'm just noticing, does this bathroom
months
stall not
ago.
have a door?
So I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I can't remember.
So yeah.
I think
Maggie and
because
Hopi.
No idea.
we jumped from, time and space and back and forth and
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah.
I also think like that panel there when Maggie's measuring Izzy to see if she shrunk or grown.
Did she shrink? Did she grow?
Izzy just looks like a fucking corpse.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
for that
It's
matter, I love the
horrifying.
uh let me put the sheets back on the bed. They're still pretty clean. I was gonna do laundry, but okay, I guess we don't have to have sheets.
Yeah. Easy's already off,
How cool.
leaving.
Yep.
But that also makes the measuring scene so much better because you've got the bare mattress under Izzy.
Yeah.
And
Just
Izzy just
makes it
having laid down on her back and
right,
not moved at all.
right, right.
Yeah. She's she's very deeply asleep.
I feel like every time we see Izzy, she is more and more ghoulish looking.
Often.
She's very gaunt and lanky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's not a well woman, Easy.
Yeah.
So
No.
Yeah.
I think she forgets to eat and
I
all
think
that
she
kind of
forgets a lot
stuff.
of things.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I also think she can't forget a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
This
that's
is
part
a
of the problem.
space. Yeah.
So glad to have Love and Rockets back as
Yeah.
Love and Rockets. It like rejuvenates me for the next
24 hours of the news
no, I
cycle.
was just thinking yeah, I meant the next right now I think it's 42 issues
Hmm.
because there's
Ooh.
19 more Love and Rockets, 8 news stories, and I think we have 15. Um
Don't make me do math.
that's why I'm
It's
the
too
one
early to
doing
do
the
math.
math.
On a
I'm
I'm doing the
Saturday,
math.
Dad. On a Saturday.
Yeah, but I'm autistic. I like math. I mean,
That's
I
fair.
don't like math class. I hate math class, but I have come to realize that I like math.
Mm.
Oh, they're also
And I'll let you
reprinting
do the
the
math.
original Locas, uh,
Ooh,
which is
very nice.
the it's just the Maggie and Hopi stories from like the first 50. Um, so that's coming out in January. Um, is 13 the most recent? No, no, there's 15. Yeah. So number 15 came out in, no, that's May of 24.
Hmm.
And I don't, so maybe we're up to 16. Gotta be. I don't think they're coming out that rarely. Though, actually, that's the one that's coming up. No, most recently by release date. I don't know. Something like that. We'll figure it out as we go. All sorts of
Right.
stuff and
Yeah.
um,
More
you
fun
know,
stuff to look forward to now.
yeah. And then more fun stuff, and then more fun stuff. And then when we actually manage to have read all of it, then we get to sit back and go, do we want to read it all in a different way, where we read the stories
Yeah.
together rather than separate? Like, because some of them are definitely a different experience when you read them, like all of human destrophism, like together
In
rather
one
than
chunk
read
instead of
out. Oh,
sprinkled in
right.
other issues.
Hmm. The Julio's Day in particular, very different
Hmm.
reading when you read it as a graphic novel.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
So that's how we can keep the Love and Rockets book club going even after we run out of Love and Rockets, is we'll start the Love and Rockets reread in a different way.
Let's do the
And
complete stories.
there are so many different ways to read it too, that like, you know, we can keep this going for a while. And by the time we've done all the different ways, we'll be ready to go single issue again.
Mhm. Yeah, when you keep
Oh man.
I mean,
We'll make it work.
all of the other book clubs, except heavy metal, where there's just so many of them that it's going to be a long time before we actually hit them all. All the other book
Hmm.
clubs that I have going, there's a part of me that's like, okay, when we hit the end of this, like, what do we want to morph to? What, like Saga, and you missed Saga, Marisol.
God damn it, that's
I
right.
sent out the email reminder, but I forgot to text you individually. The bigger the group is, the less likely I am to send out an individual text. So pay attention to your emails.
I'm working on it. I pay
Um,
attention to my Google Calendar, not always my emails,
that
though,
too.
unfortunately.
Well, you know what? I send the Google Calendar invite, so all you have to do is say yes, and it'll be on your Google Calendar.
Yeah, it should be there.
Right.
I'll have to see because I don't know why I missed that last one. So I was
Yeah.
expecting it, I was excited for it, and then I don't know if just I accidentally threw away the reminder that it gave me
Yeah,
for
who knows?
it,
Who knows?
and then forgot
But yeah,
about it.
where I was really going is like if the Saga Book Club enjoys itself, like after 13 volumes, we got to figure out something else. Like
Yeah.
maybe 14 volumes because like they'll continue writing while we're going, but like
Hmm.
um the Jack Kirby Book Club after X number of volumes, we got to figure out something else.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. I feel like the Love and Rockets book club, even once we've caught up, we can still find ways to just explore Love and Rockets in a different way every week.
Oh,
For a
absolutely.
Yeah.
long, 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 long time.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still got a few to go, so.
Yeah, we still got a year before it becomes an issue. So maybe you guys will decide you hate me by then, but I hope not.
No, I do.
Who knows
For
what the future holds?
please don't hold you guys deciding you hate me. I don't want that as possible.
No.
All
No.
right. For Maria and Marisol, this has been the Love and Rockets Book Club on 22 Panels. We will see you after the next page.